Are going to try and put a rebuttal to that. We're going to go now to our casters. It's going to be Grant and BSJ.
Prepare for battle.
Indeed, welcome to game number 1, Alliance versus Secret. It should be a fun one, but you know, sounds like the panel thinks Secret has a little bit better draft. And BSJ, you told me they picked a Pugna into Oracle. You see the odds there. Yeah, Secret heavily favored, almost 1-3. So. Sorry, BSJ unable. His mic is off, so I will talk. BSJ pretty much said that Grant, he's on his favorite play-by-play ever, one of the best players of all time. He thinks I should join Team Secret, and, you know, we'll see if that does end up happening, but no, we are going to get that fixed for you. And, yeah, Oracle, as BSJ was saying, it just, you know, this Oracle counters a lot of what the Pugna wants to do, and this should be an interesting laning phase for sure. As Centaur looks like they're going to get the bottom 2 runes, even though Radiant does want to contest. Puppey continuously playing the Nature's Prophet, as he says, the carry Nature's Prophet. You think they might want to switch lanes, and they really don't, because Puppey wants to play it.
The battle begins.
Oh, hey, what up, BSJ?
I'm back. Okay, sorry for all the people that thought they could finally have me muted for the cast, but yeah, I did exactly say that. You are the best play-by-play caster as well as analyst simultaneously. You're not simultaneously, but intermittently and you know, alternatingly. Yeah, I said Oracle. This might be the most influential support pick I've seen in a while. Usually you don't see 5 positions get that whole promotion to the 4 position, and in this case I think it's warranted, just because first off, he's really not going to farm all that much because he's got a Nature's Prophet, but also because you can purge the Centaur Retaliate, you can purge the Fade Bolt from your carry, you can purge the Lich Frost Shield, and you can purge the Decrep from Pugna. So ignoring all the defensive capabilities of Oracle in this game, which I believe he will be able to do quite well because of Blitz. You know, he said he has a bunch of frontliners to protect him and everything. I just think if a hero that's supposed to be a save actually represents a threat to me in the game, that's scary.
Yeah, it definitely is. Well, we see Sendar stacking up his Retaliate charge again, but getting low. Top lane, a lot of harass too. It is a Nature's Prophet Lich. So Lich, you don't, he goes Frostblast first, wants to harass, but man, I feel like trying to out-harass a Nature's Prophet is almost never possible.
Yeah, it's just, he's got the buckler on Puppey. I like this. I like this a lot because Zai is Void Spirit, pretty low base armor, only 2, and Wraith King also on the low base armor. So rather than trying to mitigate the opponent's armor, they're going for buffing up their own. And I think that you're just going to win these traits, and you're seeing Nico Baby, he's getting body blocked and hit by these treants. That Remnant
damage can get up front. No, close. Maybe you block him in there, he can't get through, but still a ton of damage. And Matubba Man, first blood bottom onto S4.
I'm pretty sure they're just going to stomp the lanes. That was my main concern here.
And I was surprised because I thought you picked kind of like a Lich, and you picked the Rubik Centaur because it's such a good lane, but it has like just that lane in general fallen off the, or is it because of the Oracle in lane against the Centaur?
I think it's just a small oversight that's going to cost them dearly on the side of Alliance. When I was watching the draft unfold, I think Oracle Monkey King might be the 2 best heroes in the safe lane against specifically Rubik Centaur that I could come up with. And it's obviously Secret picked it for a reason, but Monkey King obviously a melee hero against the Centaur. We're benefiting from the fact that Centaur is a melee hero, but also like whatever makes Centaur and Rubik strong in lane is countered by the Oracle. So Monkey King, who isn't always good against Centaur in a vacuum,
becomes much better.
Yeah, it just becomes insanely like I don't know how this Wraith King is going to get nearly as much farm. And as you're seeing, like right now they're about even on the CS, but I just have to imagine Nico Baby, unless he retreats to the jungle, is going to be struggling very soon. And that might be what they have to do. The Lich will help them defend the tower a bit with the frost armor. I just know how Secret plays based on what we've watched. They're going to turn up the pace of this game real fast, and I don't know if he's going to have time to go that Radiance build on Nico Baby. So maybe he'll consider more of a mid-game heavy Wraith King. Maybe just go Armlet into Radiance, something like that.
Yeah, you have to give yourself a chance to be able to fight him. If you just have 3,800 gold tied up and 9 doesn't do anything, you'll probably get run over, like you said. Middle, it is that Pugna versus the Kunkka right now. Kunkka, I would say it's actually pretty even. Obviously, an extra deny there on the Pugna. Bottom, they're moving in. S4 taking a lot of damage, but he thinks it's going to be Matumba actually just all that damage. It's a gank. 3 against 2. Yapsor will say, all right, sure. Now I get free experience down here, and it's actually going to be a TP top from the Rubik.
That's a good rotation. They had to do something. The status quo was not good for them, so effectively they're rotating into supports in order to have a 3-man gank that turns back into normal lanes. It's a very great way to alleviate some of the pressure, as it was already getting out of hand in terms of the CS in the side lanes. And yeah, the Oracle had used Fortune's Zen, and that's a really big timing for them because all of their aggression potential is negated by that. So capitalizing on that small 15-second cooldown is super effective. As Zibe, he just TP'd here, so that's a little brutal. Matumba Man with the boots, windlace, Orbivitum. He is planning on running some people down, as he also gets the stun onto the big camp value.
He does.
Super early. That's huge. No Quelling Blade even. He's fully aware that his damage for CSing is not the way to win this lane.
Yep, and middle, well, Nisha got a little lucky and unlucky.
No, he's okay? S4 is good.
Yeah, Nisha, unfortunately, he went for the bottom rune. It was top, but luckily, Limp didn't have his bottle at the time, so he just now flew it out, didn't get to refill it, but luckily, you can abuse Kunkka, right? X, TP home, bring yourself back. Oh, Hunskin in trouble top. Puppy just gonna right-click him, throws him back immediately, Fade Bolt. You lose a lot of damage.
Yeah, I'm under the impression from what I've seen that Kunkka and Pugna go quite even in the mid lane, but Kunkka in the game is just really good against Pugna. You have like multiple disrupts for his life drain, so he almost can never reliably channel it during a fight. You're usually too tanky for him to bring down. You can naturally go early BKB and still be impactful. Just a lot about what Kunkka does in the game is really strong versus the Pugna. So that's why they picked it, and they're just getting an equal trade out of the mid lane, both content to farm. And
3-for-1 rune exchange there, actually. Yapsor went and stole
already too.
Yeah, Yapsor, we saw on the screen, stole that extra bounty rune. So a quick lead. We do see the problem here, but Pugna versus Kunkka. If you have your Tauren on cooldown, he will just decrap and suck you. There's not much you can do besides throw a boat, which I doubt you want to do.
Yeah, he's got solid sustain with the bottle and TP.
Monkey King in a little bit of trouble. Disarm onto the Centaur to save him. Gets the Boundless Strike, but it's just a stun. He actually cancels his right click. Is he going to survive because of this? Oh my goodness. He gets up on the tree. And a nice disarm from Yapsor there. S4. I'm not sure if he would have had the kill with that last right click, but we'll never know.
Courier doesn't have a salve coming off though from Matumba Man, so he can't really go up anymore until he gets a whole lot of regen. Maybe Yapsor considers flying it. Oh, Puppy made TP bottom with the salve. Wow. That's some next level supporting right there.
Gives it to, and maybe in Share Tango. Nah, they might not know this is coming because here comes a jump down. Do we have a stun? Not quite yet. Frost Shield will come out though.
You need to be careful about leading with that Fortune's End like that, because you can save it for those defensive spells.
Uh-oh, Zibe. Or
just make him use it on S4 and then go on the other guy. That works too, actually.
Yep, a nice gank there. Puppy not only salving up Matumba Man, but helping get involved with the kill. Top lane, it does mean Zai's alive, but he is very close to level 6, and when he gets that, doesn't feel like he can die.
Grant, would you say that Puppy salvaged the situation?
Indeed, he certainly did.
I'm proud of that one.
He really, I mean, in all generality, this salvage, look at the Centaur now. He is currently level 4.5, while Zai is level 6. So, going pretty well. Nico Baby, though, himself is 5.5, so it's kind of off-laners. One off-laner's getting stuff, one carry's getting stuff. Guess it depends on the speed of the game for you. Oh,
I can't believe how much CS Zai has. That's crazy. 55?
Holy smokes, I did not realize it. I knew he was like doing really well. I didn't think it was that good.
Yeah, he's got FaZe, Null, Bassi working on a bottle. He's found Hanskin. Will it be a kill in the enemy jungle?
It looks like it.
Yes, one more Astral Step if he has to use it, which he will, and dead.
Puppy's like, I'll take that experience. Thank you. I am the carry, as we've heard him talk about in his interview.
More importantly, he just delivered the ring of, or the Arcane Ring to to Zai. So he also has that extra neutral item. That's quite a good item for Void Spirit, the 10 int and armor and mana. And now this mid tower is going to die.
That's so good because they see Limp committing on bottom, so they know where he's at. They can't get there. They're going to go for it. They are going to TP in. Maybe trying to save this tier 1. They're not taking, because Puppy's just standing there not attacking, by the way. I actually don't know what
I
Puppy's
saw that.
doing.
He's definitely just he's debating a puppy pause. His brain is on a puppy pause.
Oh, here's going to be the next Limp. He's going to get pulled back. Here comes the bonus. Well, this should just be a kill. That is 2 cores and Nature's Prophet. A little bit of a risky play from Limp, and it did definitely not pay off. Tower, who's getting it? They give it to Nisha. He's
exactly why Kunkka's good versus Pugna. You just can't suck him enough to threaten his health pool.
It feels like at level 6 right away it's good, and then anytime after that, all of a sudden it's like you can never do anything to him.
Yeah.
Zai continuing to pressure out. Nico Baby did get the tower top, though. Wasn't denied.
Oh, that's pretty big. I didn't realize they were taking that at all, so that is a light at the end of the tunnel, I guess, or something like glimmer of hope.
So what does say, because you know we always see those safe land, pardon me, as we get initiation on Zibe should go down here. They get vision.
Okay.
And nuke. What is getting that tower for Dire mean up top? Because you normally see the bottom one go down, not the top one.
That's a tower of convenience, pretty much. That tower is one that either goes down super early or never at all. That's pretty much how that tower goes, as we see another engagement bottom.
And it's Nico Baby. Is he even going to be able to get the stun up? Nisha comes over, cleaves them down, and Nico Baby just wants to chase the Monkey King. Doesn't have the ulti. Oh no, and they went for one, went for the other, and he's just gone. That is he not only didn't get the outpost up top because Nico Baby's going for it, they want to still get a kill. They have to dive for it. It's just Puppy. He will go down, but what a big commitment. Maybe he won't. Puppy. Oh my goodness, Yaps is out. They get the lift. You're definitely going down.
Matumba Man looks like he's going to go try to snipe some bounties.
Looks like it's Zai.
He's under a ward, though.
Gotta be careful if you're him. He is... Oh, he's with the creep wave. They're just pulling the whole creep wave away, trying to save that bottom tier 1. There's still 2 creeps attacking, though. They should be able to get in. Zai does get the kill on Zibe top. Lich TP top to try to solo defend. You talked about he can do that. Unfortunately, Zai is so farm, he can just solo kill you.
If I have 30 seconds here, I'm going to rush. I really love what Matumba Man did there with that rotation, because never mind, they're going to fight as Limp gets torrented. Yeah.
What a play. Oh, they do lose a lot of damage from that Fade Bolt. There's going to be the ulti from Centaur. A stolen boat won't hit anyone, but it goes on Limp, so he's going to be absorbing a little bit more damage. Nisha trying to dodge some stuns. He actually does S4. S4 just doesn't stun. Got a little bit nervous about missing. And all the cleave.
Yeah.
All right, go on with your point, sir.
Basically, when most carries get invaded, they're usually going to rotate out of their lane and take the top half of the map, but Zai is just free farming there. There he was, and he even took the tower on his own, and Monkey King going there would just yoink farm from his offlaner, so instead he stayed bottom and picked up the rune, so kind of sacrificing his own game just to give his team more farm, which I thought was really impressive as a level 5 Monkey King at the time, to just be like, yeah, it's fine, I'll let my offlaner get all the farm they want top, and effectively deny the creep wave that he cut, as well as
is he gonna get this ulti too?
Oh my god.
Just being able to bait out the Nature's Prophet. What the Nature's Prophet ulti didn't have enough. It didn't all the way make it. They're still gonna get it. He needs 2 more attacks. Other than Jingu. No, he doesn't. Can you get the little creeps behind him? No. They get the 8th remnant. Now you can block him, and this might just be a kill. The rest of Dire's running down there, but they've already given up.
5K net worth lead, 11.5 minutes, and this is the first round Monkey King. Like, they had to address it. This hero is like the queen of pain of the safe lane for me right now. This hero is scary. We said Sumail's been picking in all of his
OG
pubs.
and Secret have been first picking
when
it.
2 of the top teams have been picking it constantly, that alerts me the hero's probably pretty damn good. And even though they've countered it in game, it's basically been needed to be addressed so much in the draft that the rest of Secret's heroes are kind of just running rampant, to be honest. Like, even the supports.
Yeah, shout out to the Oracle. As you talked about, it's such a good Oracle. In middle lane, it looks like they're going to get, like, a Decrep lift, but he like, pre-casts his Purge on the Decrep, so he wasn't even slowed. He just ran away. Yapsor, this is a 4-position Oracle, and I'm enjoying it middle lane. There's going to be a torch into a boat. By the way, he does not have ulti. We just saw it get lost, but X gets pulled back. They're getting a heal. Oh, my goodness. Yapsor, because of the levels, has the level 4 Purifying Flames. That's that's more deaths than Nico Baby has in a lot of games, and he now has 2 at 12 minutes in.
That's looking more like my kill KD score on the carry roll.
My goodness, and we do not want that. And once again, Handskin, dude, this cleave uphill, Nisha's actually abused that camp multiple times.
He doesn't even know for sure they're right there, but
and he's just nailing them.
You can see the visual effect. Oh my!
Oh, somebody! Look, S4, where's your HP? They're just getting destroyed. This is a massacre. Where did they even come from? They're just like
just farming a creep and just directing his cleave where they are.
He doesn't have a torrent for 2 cents. It will be the gaze in. Yapzor will take the double. Here comes the blast. The Zuck. It doesn't matter. Fate's edict.
You can't pick Pugna into Oracle, man. You actually just can't.
This one, I hate to say because I'm casting it, but the draft, as you guys, I think you and the panel said, this Oracle's too good. This Monkey King went uncountered. It's scary. They're going to need a huge comeback fight. And hey, defending tier 3s, it does feel like that's been easier than ever. The only problem is you actually don't have the best tier 3 defense team. You don't got that Medusa or that long range. You've got an underfarmed Wraith King.
Yeah, Wraith King, I think Monkey King is one of the best carries against him because you plop down your ultimate, and the goal of Wraith King is to come out of your reincarnation in a better spot, right? Like where they use Chrono to kill your initial life. But in this case, you're just going to respawn in the Monkey King ult that was probably used to kill you in the first place. And probably just die again. Similar to like a Death Prophet who's already ulting on top of you. As Secret smokes up, finds Limp. And
he's more than likely going to go down.
White mail, first item,
shield.
I like it.
Yeah, Zai jumping for it. They want to get a +1 in Zai. He doesn't even need help. Will they steal the kill? Yes. Yapzor says,
I like
I'll
it,
take
Yapzor. He's unstoppable.
You're going to die, Yapzor. You're going to give away.
It's actually kind of bad.
Yeah, you're going to give away that Radiance gold, I feel like. I don't know. Zai chasing for more Handskin. Has to get out, and Zai is just a menace to Alliance right now. They cannot leave their base or he's on top of you. This is going to be a tier 2. Pretty easy, it feels like.
That says a lot that a Wraith King's still finding a neutral item at 14.5 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
Usually Wraith King's farmed plenty of neutrals at that point in the last 7 minutes to get that, but he's felt extremely pressured to participate in this game. No. And
they pinged him immediately. Right when Nico Baby showed up, Blue pinged him. Like, let's go.
Follow this guy around. And they're smoked up, Alliance. They have to fight their way back to farm on this map. They cannot be content with the amount of real estate they own right now. And their housing market is hurting just as much as in real life.
Zai? Oh, he was in very much trouble. He does it one more astral step and he makes it out.
Another bottle.
Wow, he's gonna pop the ulti. They might answer. This is a lot of gold. Don't forget, you gotta give it to Nico, baby. They don't. S4 takes it 628 gold, so he will be getting very close to his blink because of it.
Okay.
That was like the best kill you could get, actually. You don't even care about killing a core. Get the support, worth 700 gold.
Definitely the most value for effort expended.
Well, Puppy just continuing to farm. He has a full mech on Nature's Prophet with the treads. Top lane has been pretty much ignored this game. Limp just now going up there, and he is still not even at that Aether lens yet. It has been a pretty lane stage dominated game by Secret.
Pugna from behind is pretty ugly. He's like a Medusa sniper that can't turtle. He relies on his team playing in front of him. He wants to be aggressive on the map with his team playing around him, and being forced on his own side is not ideal, as S4 blinks in, or just runs in, actually.
Yeah, he was just trying to farm the jungle. Matoman jumps on top, Frost Shield goes down, and the rest of the team goes down. Even the courier says, I'll be going down.
I believe Secret is reminding them, you don't own this part of the map, sirs. This is ours. We control this 80%, and you get the other 10%, and the other 10% is Roche Pit.
I know Handskin will steal an Invisor in there, but they saw him with the courier, so curious. Also the Kunga build, you like this one? Armlet into Heaven's Halberd seems pretty good for 16 minutes in. No one can really hurt you anymore.
Yeah, if you needed it, you can go BKB, but since they're ahead, you don't need to rush that BKB. You just go for the similar concept, right? Just tank up, make yourself just a frontline body that sets up for all of your other team. Oh my god, the free damage on Kunga is so insane.
Yeah, and Limp taking a lot. Oh, he's getting sucked, but he pops it up now. Instantly goes back in. Here comes the boat. The boat won't actually hit on anyone, but it gives the roam to Emerald, so they're not taking that much to Yapzor's gonna ulti himself. This Chain Frost is just bouncing back and forth. Secret, you might have overextended a little bit. Zai, he's going back in. Easy there. Matumba Man full HP. He does have the ult, like you said, maybe going for Limp. Blinks forward, gets a stun. Will he die before he gets decrep up? He does. Aether Remnant pulls him in. Zai is clowning on him right now. Will disengage. There's the decrep, but he doesn't do damage in time. Just jumps away. They get the pull. Zai almost gets a kill. He does. No astral step, but he dodges every stun. hasn't ate the remnant as well. He's alive. Oh my goodness, Zai, stop it. Maybe a little bit miscommunication as well. The Centaur and the Wraith King stun going out at the same time. He's allowed to dodge both of them. What a play, but...
That fight was about as good as it could have gone for Alliance. Their series of spells at the initial start, the three-man stomp from S4.
Oh, there we go. They found the Monkey King possibly.
No, they don't have... Oh my god, they don't have a Quelling Blade on S4.
And he's just jumping away.
Oh, no Quelling Blade against Monkey King.
And that's a good find. It's such a good play from Alliance from S4.
You have to have a Quelling Blade. You have to, as the kill hero.
Well, they just found a clumsy net, and that would have been nice, unfortunately. Not in time.
Oh,
13k lead. I hadn't even looked at the gold lead in a while. I was like, oh, they did just kill a core, but you see that's a steady climb. You know, you're not going to the top of the Alps, but you're climbing up the foothills, and you're feeling good about it.
All the spells landed there for Alliance. They had like a three-man blast from the Pugna to follow up. The Lich ulti hit all of its bounces. Yeah. Like,
best case scenario.
Yeah, if you can't win the fight that way, if it's gonna go even with every spell hitting, that's spelling disaster. They have the Vlad's mech on Puppy. He's super farmed. He's ahead of everyone on the Dire except for Nico Baby, and he's even close to overtaking him.
I'm surprised teams are giving him that, because he literally memed about him playing the carry, but even after that, they picked it every single game it's available. Like, it's not a meme.
Yeah. I just like the way that they distribute farm on Secret. Like, Zai's got this incredibly momentum-based hero, so his starts actually prioritized while Matuma Man kind of takes the back seat for the first 10 minutes or so. Yeah. And then once, like, Zai knows why they gave him that head start, and suddenly he's actually being overtaken by the Monkey King, who is a fraction of his net worth coming out of the landing stage. So it just shows that how the distribution of fighting and farming is really done, like, they kind of hand off the baton. The baton, thank you. Yeah, they just hand it off to each other, and it's like really cool to, like, we've seen teams where they try to farm two heroes at once. You know, they'll have like a Wraith King trying to farm Radiance and a Shaker trying to farm Blink, and by the time they do that, they've just lost too much of the map, and Secret knows exactly how much they're allowed to farm, and it's quite a pleasure to watch. I talk about it every single time I watch them, maybe a bit too much, but somehow they just have this 13k net worth lead every game.
Oh, Puppy tried to sneak it. He won't even die. I know it's in your 5 position, but, you know, I feel like...
Not really. It's like your fourth, three position or something.
I'm surprised he gave that away. He did almost steal it, but S4 does get the blink time, so they will get the extra experience. He's in trouble now, though. Stacks up the Jingu, pulls him in, and he's just going to get whomped on. Zai picks up the kill. Mega kill streak, very close to his Ags, about 900 away now.
Radiance is online for Nico Baby, so maybe he can get that BKB after. I think you got to farm your BKB. I don't think this is go time. This is a I'm going to accelerate my farm even more so time, maybe get to my next item time, and as I wouldn't be surprised if Secret still tries to run at him, even though he has a Radiance. I think they're pretty well aware that that's not enough right now. They don't have a pipe or anything, so that's a positive. On the side of Secret, they don't have a pipe, so it's a positive for Alliance. As Oracle went for the Yules, so that's a very good defensive item for himself. But I guess since your Prophet's building all the team items, you don't have to worry about it yourself, being that you are kind of a 4-position Oracle this game. Even though he's in the 5 role, he's actually about to overtake S4.
Yeah, this has been a pretty clean game from Secret, an easy kill on Zibe. Yeah, if you're one of the supports and you're out and about, this is a Monkey King pre-death, so he's only about 500. You're going to be getting 2 to 3 shot pretty shortly.
This is a really nice Deso game. Wraith King, 10 armor, or 12 armor. Pugna 9, Centaur 14. That was with tower armor. Rubik 7 and Lich 3. So they're all, the closer you are to absolute 0 armor,
it's the most value.
The most value you can get out of negative armor. So
whoa, Matuma Man jumps down. Gets
going to be a very good value Deso game here.
Okay, Wraith King. Now they want to try to bait anything out. They're just toying. As you see, Puppy not there. Obviously, he can teleport in. But Zai just hitting top tower. Looks like they might get this tower for free. No Blightstone in this to make it go quicker, but that's okay, Monkey King. The little things, BSJ.
Yeah,
double damage for Limp. All right. Where do you? Okay, so when you do take a fight, it has to be on your terms, right? As Alliance. So do you just get the BKB on Wraith King? and just smoke up. I almost feel like you don't want to sit behind the Wraith King. I feel like you have to initiate the fight
yourself. You do have to jump the fight as Secret. They're looking to start the fight themselves as they smoke up, and Deso's coming. Maybe you even go for some late treads on the Pugna to make use of that double damage, win a fight. As they smoke up both, run into each other, and they don't seem aware on the side of Alliance. They paused, but they were clearly looking elsewhere.
They are just beating down. There's going to be the X boat. Hits perfectly on top. S4 blinks in after. He's not doing the most damage because of that Pirate's Thrum. Onskin's trying to get out once to cast some spells. Void Spear taking a ton of damage, but it won't matter. Nico Baby's first life goes down. It's a buyback from S4. Limp, he's here. He's not here anymore. Wait, yeah, no, he's not. And it's going to be a Flame 4, but he gets saved at the last scene. S4, not even the freaking little bit of extra XP or gold. Won't get that. Gets beat down. 70 seconds dead for both him and the Pugna. They do still have their whole base, so I don't think we're going to see the G's drop, but that was a rough one.
I'm disappointed in Yapsor. He actually salved himself. He had the salve in his inventory.
I've got it.
And he salved himself.
The old double click when you're... He's like, I haven't played this hero in forever.
Yeah.
Double click.
It was honestly a perfect save from Yapsor there, but it was pretty funny. I was like, oh, he salved himself.
Do you just go top now? You've got the Deso.
Yeah, you're not afraid of anything. They don't have BKB. They don't have ult on Wraith King. He's actually queuing up a Blade Mail.
Wait, they're back. Can they defend the base?
Round 2, baby.
No, they're all dead. And yeah, 22,000 gold lead at 24 minutes. Secret showing us why. You know, maybe they heard that some people were talking about VP being in top spot contention. They come out and show a game like this. Against the team, as we said, they need to win this series. And Wraith King, he's caught out once more. No more Orb of Venom, so Nico Baby actually will be able to make it. Nope, X into Aether Remnant. Pretty strong combo. Yo, what's up? Handskin, he goes down. Double buybacks from them. They're inside your base. What are you going to do? Well, they're not inside your base anymore. Good luck.
1,000 net worth lead per kill for Secret here.
Oh no, Nico Baby, he just bought back. Is he just gonna die immediately? They don't commit immediately themselves. He's decrept, getting healed on the backside by left. Gets silenced up by Zai. They jump forward. S4 so trying to zone him out, but Zai, as you said, so tanky. Last bit of mana will be an Aether, and S4 is gonna go down. Oh my goodness, the double torrent. Good game called. We're gonna watch Secret clean him up here on the way out, though. There's going to be the Rubik. Will they get lit before the game's over? It's close. He decrypts. No, he'll stay alive. But an absolute domination. Team Secret from 0 minutes in.